there's people on here. I'm new to YouTube Live, and my office lamp is broken, so my lighting sucks, so I'm sorry, but we're just gonna chill and read anyway. How far is everybody in Well of Ascension? Can you guys hear me? Crickets. It's never good. Let's see. Let's see, on my end it says my microphone is working. Can you hear me? Oh, okay, good. There's a chat in the YouTube thing, Lisa, if you wanted to be over there, but if not, that's okay. Good. I'm glad you guys can see and hear me. My laptop's also on my lap, so it's going to be bouncing. This was not well thought out on my part. I own that. Hey, Katie. All right. I also I don't know anything about doing a YouTube live stream, so we're just going to figure this out together. Let's see. You're welcome for doing it. I think this kind of thing is cool. I just am inexperienced. So, Brian, what's up, man? I was happy to see that you joined up with the server. Cool. Well, we'll give ourselves just a minute here, and we'll probably start. We'll start a reading sprint at 15, so we can get some other people in here. And we can start. My office is also under the stairs, so the dog and people will be going up and down. Brian, you might need to bring your video up to live. I think it starts everybody at 0. I wasn't sure how to fix that. We'll start at 15 and then go until we'll do a 20-minute sprint to start. So we'll do 10 to 35 or 15. Oh God, 15 to 35. There we go. I don't know how to put up the little banner thing. I'll put it in chat. 15. Let's see. Sprint. 15 to 35. There we go. And then if I click it, no. Is that popping up on the bottom of your all screen? It's not popping up on mine. So how far is everybody in, are you guys reading Well of Ascension still? How far is everyone? I'm behind on my reading. And my 3-year-old pulled my bookmark out of my book. So to find my place again. Okay, I wasn't that far yet. Spoilers. Oh no. I think I was on chapter 30. Which puts me way back from where I'm supposed to be. Fail. Yeah, 30. I'm also not very good at small talk. What are my impressions of the book so far? So, I like it so far. This will be my complaint until the end of days, but my favorite character from the first book is not in this one. I'm really enjoying figuring out more about the Khandra. And I like Vin's character growth. I'm not too crazy about the Elend point of views, which I feel bad about because I liked him as a character in book one, and I don't dislike him as a character, but being in his head is kind of boring. And I think we're kind of starting to see that he is, maybe even without intending to, he's being a little bit controlling or like manipulative almost, and expecting Vin to protect him all the time. And I'm curious to see where Zane's character arc goes. I'm going to do my best to keep away from spoilers, but if I do something that seems spoilery, just tell me in the chat. I also wish I could find a better place to put my computer so it would stop shaking. But we're just going to go with this for now. So I found my place. 3 minutes to start. Let's see. Who's everybody's favorite character so far? I really like Orsier. Still in chapter 36. Is 36 dragging for you, or are you getting a little slumpy, Katie? Because I know you were there the other day. Or maybe you just haven't had like a lot of reading time yet. I know a lot of people tend to get more reading done on the weekends, and it's kind of the opposite for me because since my husband's home from work, we usually have. Not shaking that bad. Good. I might try to find a box here in a minute. I would put it on my desk, but that's like the most shadowy place in my office. And it just like makes me look like a villain, you know, like coats my face in shadows. It's not cute. But yeah, I think my favorite character so far is Orsier. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. I like that he's Sazed is good too. Oh, okay. Reading other books? Yeah. What readathons are you doing? Yay, I got it right. Is that potpourri? Potpourri? I'm guessing it's potpourri. Sorry, I'm probably not pronouncing your name right either. I have learning to do, guys. Yeah, I like Orsier a lot. And Sazed too. I have a soft spot for Sazed. But he, and the other, is it Trilwyn? The other person who is the same race as Sazed. She's also a keeper. Trilwyn. Of course, I can't find her name. I'm looking for it. Tindwyl. I'm starting to develop a liking for her too. We learned a little bit more about her in the chapter that I just finished, or the chapter before that, and it was like, man, she's gonna end up being a cool character. Okay, 15. Cool. I could probably get a timer on my computer. Let's see. All right, let's read. Carolyn, we're doing a sprint from 15 to 35. I don't know if that's showing up on the bottom of your screens. Frolics Free Fiction. I've heard good things about that readathon. Okay. Reading. Chapter 30. Yeah, I think so. If you guys hear kids screaming, that's my bad. They're playing outside. Wait, I've read this one too. Hey, Monique. Thanks for joining us. We're doing a sprint from 15 to 35. I'm not sure if it's showing up on the screen, but that's where we're at. Sorry about that. Dog's tail. I'm going to stop about 20 seconds early because I got to the end of the section. Let's see. "17 pages. That's not too bad, actually. I'm usually a turtle reader. How did everybody else do? While we're getting resituated, I'm going to find a box to put this laptop on, so I'm sorry. It's going to be crazy for a second. So, the thoughts on what I read are that I think one of my other favorite characters is safe, but I still don't know who this imposter is. And I don't know if they're looking in the right place for the imposter. I think they have missed something. Unless it's something really twisted. And it's kind of difficult to talk about without spoilers. So, I don't know. Like, we've got how many people in here? 8? 20 pages. All right. That's awesome. I'm behind too. And I completely understand getting distracted. Yeah, I've got 4 kids, so getting distracted is like my normal state of being, usually. And a dog. She's distracting. She came in earlier while we were sprinting. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and figure out our next. Hey, Carolyn, welcome back. We were just talking about how many pages we read. We'll go again at 40, and this time we'll go. Hold on. What is it? We'll go 45 to 15, so we can get ourselves a good half an hour. So. I think I'm going to end up missing the first part of Sarah's watch along, Carolyn. Feel bad. I'll have to catch up. Really excited. Oh, for me to know who the imposter is. I'm not excited. Like, I am excited, but I feel like it's going to be tragic, and I'm sad about that. I'm literally cursed. My favorite character always dies. So whenever I develop a new favorite, it's like, you're gonna die, aren't you? This is what's about to happen. Does anybody have drinks and snacks? I have an unhealthy obsession. I guess it's not too unhealthy. Seltzer water. It's unhealthy because now that I'm addicted to seltzer water, I drink a lot less normal water. I know, I missed that too. And it's just, I don't know, I overbooked my Saturday, but I knew I needed to do this for sure. I didn't want to bail. But I bet we can catch the video later. Watching a movie. I like this character, so she might die. Yes. I do that all the time. Yeah, we can watch it back. And like, I know the whole like book world is pissed off at JK right now, but another example is Prisoner of Azkaban, which this is a big spoiler, but like, also y'all have had like 20 years or something to read Prisoner of Azkaban, okay? But Prisoner of Azkaban, Sirius, he became my favorite character, and then in the 5th book, it's like, really?
I had hope that he was going to make it because he got to stay for another like book and a half, and I was like, fuck, man, really? You just took away all Harry's hopes and dreams. Fucking Bellatrix. Let's see. All right, Katie, thanks for coming. Let us know how far you get with the book in the Discord. Is there anybody here who isn't in the Discord? If you're in here and you want to know about the Discord for the Brandon Sanderson read along, and you're not in there, or the buddy read, or whatever it is that I decided to call it, let me know, and I'd drop a link in the comments. But I'm assuming that everybody here is from there. Let's see. Potpourri, are you rereading Well of Ascension? And Carolyn, what are you reading? Or are you on a different book, Potpourri? Confused since 02. I saw your name whenever you first joined the server, and I was like, that's the best name. It does kill a lot of characters. And you know what? I think that needs to be something that, like, I'm not saying kill all the characters in every children's book ever. You should never kill a character unless it forwards the plot. But I think that maybe needs to be addressed more in children's fiction, because you have these books that are geared towards like 12 and 13-year-olds, and then like everybody makes it to the end and it just becomes really low stakes. But I think if characters actually died and stayed dead in more than like young adult fiction, then I don't know, it would feel more real. I'm also incredibly like frustrated with young adult fiction right now too. I just have decided that it's not for me anymore, at least not right now. Graphic novel ramen cookbook. I'm glad you got your cookbook, but that's weird. I don't know what that is. Way proud of yourself for coming up with the name. It's a good one, man. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I've been confused since 91, so starting the anthology. Yay. Let me know what you think. Honest reviews, please. Let's see. Finished the trilogy this month. Oh, reading Lord of the Rings. You know what? I'm a bad person because I have not read all of the Lord of the Rings. It's on my list, and I know I'm a bad fantasy fan for that, but I tried to read it like in middle school or early high school, and it was like way steep for me. I just didn't really get it, but now I think that I know more that Lord of the Rings is a lot of world building, and that's why there's so much like walking around and looking at all the different kinds of trees and mountains and crap. I would probably have a better attention span for it, but whenever I was younger, I was like, this is not exciting to me. Going again in 2 minutes. Okay, good. I'm all caught up with the comments. Oh, I didn't put it in the chat. Crap. Crappy host. What did I say? 45 to 15? Do such a better job with this than me. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right. Thanks. It feels a lot like that live I did on Facebook the other day, where like I was super nervous about it, but then once I got on here, it's like, yeah, it's fine. I should have sprung for the non-glare lenses though whenever I got my new glasses. I did not, and like it's problematic. I'm not sure how I'm going to combat that. I'm going to end up having to buy new glasses again. or just deal with the fact that I walk around looking like the Invisible Man. If you don't get that reference, you should read The Invisible Man. All right. 45 to 15. Let's go. Oh, I didn't start the timer. Bye. There we go. Get it together. Oh, Vin. Bye, Carolyn. Thanks for joining. Excuse me, sorry. Cute. Thanks for coming. Confused. I appreciated you being here. Make sure you tell us your thoughts about part one and have a good dinner. My timer made me jump. Let's see. Still got 5 people here. Man, you guys are awesome. Where did I start? How did everybody do? find it really interesting that the obligators have very seamlessly worked their way back into things. I can say that I would not have made that choice to bring them back after knowing how up close they were with the previous government before the collapse. Let's see. I got from 94 to 412. I don't know what that is, but it's like 16 pages or something. I'm also concerned that Vin is wrong about who she thinks the imposter is. I think she has some wishful thinking on that. But it would have been a strategic choice to impersonate that particular person. Everybody does need bureaucrats. It would have been cool to see, and maybe we will see it, who knows, but Sazed's people and Tyndall's people become the bureaucrats. I mean, they have all this information anyway, but they probably wouldn't approve very much of that being that involved. I'm pretty sure I gotta do something about how these channels are organized in the Discord too, because they're just kind of... Oh, I'm supposed to... I'm supposed to have finished part 4 by tomorrow. Well, that's not going to work out. I'm going to get as far as I can, though. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I don't know how that's going to go. It'd be cool if I got to sit down and do a bunch of reading. I'm looking to see how many pages part 4 is. $471 to $607. $471 to $607. Okay, so I was gonna go for 2 hours with this. Do you guys want to go again, or do you want to hold off? I'm gonna do another of these tonight at 8 Eastern time. Thank you. And I only ask because we've got 3 of us in here. Not that I don't appreciate all 3 of you being here. I think that's awesome. Thank you for being here. But, if you're not down for another 45 minutes, that's okay. Just let me know. So I'm going to pull up a calculator so that I can do math. Okay. 607 minus 471. Part 4 is 136 pages, and I've got 58 pages left to get to part 4. So if I did get to have a really hardcore reading day tomorrow, I might actually be able to catch up. Oh, that's Lisa talking in the... I see. Okay. So what do you guys think? One more or call it? I feel like the YouTube comments don't come up as fast either. Like, I feel like I'm seeing comments after the fact. Brian, I know you're here. I know Confused left, Katie left, Carolyn left. Potpourri, are you still on here? Can I see who's in here? Poke around. I can't. Oh, Brian, it's just me and you, buddy. All right, that's cool. Well, so this evening I'm going to do it again if you want to catch up with us. I appreciate you being here. You are you are a great conversation starter whenever it comes to these books. I appreciate it. But I'll talk to you in the Discord server and maybe again tonight. Cool? Have a good one.